Hi, my name is Chris, and for my Bootcamp project, I decided to create a mobile app called StaySpotter. The goal of the project was to transform my React project into a React Native project to make the site easier to access on a mobile device. And the goal of StaySpotter is to allow users to more easily view vacation rental listings all in one place. The primary technology that I used for this app was React and Redux. And just to give a quick walkthrough of the app, this is the home screen here, where the users can view the listings available. One of the challenges that I faced while building this screen was getting the grid layout to show up this way. And the way I did this was to build a chunk array so that these would show up in rows of 2, and essentially to set up a for loop so that this would iterate through the array of listings and show all of the listings on one page. Another feature on here that was challenging to implement was the filter. So there's multiple ways to filter, one of which is the categories. As well as trending. And what I did to implement this was to set each of these items in an array, each of the listings in an array, and it had a property that would help specify which possible way that users could filter on different listings. Another difficulty was implementing the use effect hook to get this home icon to refresh the listing results. So every time a user clicks on the home icon, it will refresh to bring back all of the listings available. There's also the ability to search using the search bar. And once a user decides to book a listing, they can go into the listing detail and click book now to open up that listing. One challenge that I faced with the listing detail was to integrate the reservation inside the app. So that's something that I would like to add on in the future. The user has also the option to favorite listings, which will then show up in the saved screen. And one difficulty I had here was to allow users to remove the listings from the save screen using the swipe option. When adding it, the delete part of the swipe would show up behind here, and so that's another feature that I would like to implement in the future. So if the user would like to remove a favorite, they can go into the listing detail and remove it there. And of course they can also remove it by going to the home screen and clicking on the favorite option. My partner for this project worked on the About screen, which gives just an idea of the brand for StaySpotter, as well as the contact screen, which allows users to reach out to us. I would say one of the biggest challenges as well was just to get all of the data linked together, and for that I used state management through Redux so that there was different slices to store the data for each of these screens, and then of course brought them together through a store component. So overall, the project allowed me to really practice the things I learned in my React Native course, and helped me learn a lot through this. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. Thank you so much for watching.